You just gotta follow it, right? Yeah!
I am the War Chief.
Hello, my friends, and welcome. We're in session once again for another hololive reaction, and today we'll be taking a look at the Kobo's Help. What am I supposed to think for a song that's simply called Help in all caps with 2 exclamation points? You know, there's only one way to find out. Let's just jump in. Let's just do that. As usual, you have a quick pass and the lyric breakdown. Start with a quick pass. Let's go. Oh. Oh. You hear that bass line? What? Well, definitely something to see in the lyrics later. Is she also doing the lower register on that? You hear that? The 2 voices there doing the blending? There's a lower voice. She doing that too? I mean, Help, this freaking song is so damn catchy. You keep forgetting that because of her antics that she is a legitimately good vocalist. My goodness, her voice is great here. So she's glitching out. I like how trippy this effect is that the shadow is in the layer in front. The lower notes, again, the lower voice here. Is that her? I mean, would I be that surprised if she did that voice too? Because we know she can do lower voices from Overdose. But dang. Daddy, mommy, what? Kali and Kiara? Simple one, right? Please go away. Ooh! Well, now she's just flexing the 3 languages. You just gotta follow it, right? Yeah! I do appreciate too that there's transparency on the shadow of the clear part of her raincoat. That is attention to detail right there. Help. This song is too dang catchy. This is way too good. That is great. Like, that's okay. First off, definitely going to my playlist. Second of all, the beat was so catchy from the start. You know, had that little bass line going. The 2 voices, the lower voice, which I'm convinced is also her, because there's no mention in the credits, I think. I think that, you know, I know she can do that voice, so that's a really great touch. The dance, the beat, It is just so catchy. It is such a banger. Like, help, you can't help yourself from dancing to it. Yeah, on first impression, I freaking love it. So I know there are some of you here who are only here for the quick pass, and I appreciate you guys all the same. Thank you so much for hanging out. For those of you who are here to hear me ramble, let's see what we can. Let's see what secrets we can uncover by turning time back a little bit, turning on those captions. Here we go again. So, of course, we'll be pausing here. God dang, that bass line. Hit it like a star, focus is lost. Okay. The angel's no longer in the room. Okay. These days, I make eye contact with an unfamiliar face. As if guided by something unknown, all the gears start moving, and its noise pierces my ears. The dawn comes as I'm wishing for something impossible. Someone's sleep talk can be heard as I walk down the street. Ah, what a masterpiece. Help, I can't live if it stays as it is. Daddy, mommy, I couldn't be a good girl, that's why. Help, my bravado goes too far. Those selfish days I had weren't so bad, yeah? So it's one of those songs, I guess, that, right, on first impression is an absolute banger, good beat and all that. Then the lyrics actually contain a little bit more under the surface than what the than how the first impression would tell you. So after the first chorus, right? Help, I can't live if it stays as it is. This essentially feels like it's talking about the feeling of being stuck in a rut. I feel like when you say that you make eye contact with an unfamiliar face, I can't help but assume that that could be referring to, when you wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom, wash your face, see your face in the mirror, and sometimes you're not convinced that the person that you see there is you. You feel like it's an unfamiliar face. Right? Angel's no longer in this room. All the gears start moving as if guided by something unknown. It's like no matter what goes on in your life, whatever hardships you have, life goes on mercilessly. It's not gonna stop for you. The gears will start moving and you will be moved forward because you have technically no choice. My bravado goes too far, and those selfish days I had weren't so bad, yeah? It's like, now you're reaping the consequences of your actions, possibly? It's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. So, from the first verse and chorus, comes off that you're stuck in a rut. Is that still the same feeling throughout the whole song? We'll see. Let's go. Since stray bullets will keep increasing, relying on your luck won't save you. Shadow's the one in front of her. I feel like that one earlier, right? It's like the angel has left the room, and this one is like your luck, relying on luck won't save you, and this feels like your luck running out, visually depicted. Oh, that's more of a repeat. Yep. Eye contact. Gears moving wildly. Even dreams must come to an end. Perhaps a reality check of some sort. The more you desire, the more betrayal you get. The higher your expectations, the bigger the disappointment. And then comes that natural dilemma that people tend to think about, no, chat? It's like, the more you desire, the more betrayal you get, the more you expect, the bigger the disappointment. But then it's like, should you live life with zero expectations? And it's like, but if you have no expectations, or if you're just living life with no real motivations or goals, no desires, then it's like you're just kind of stagnating in place. It's a fine balance to nail down, certainly. Though it's interesting that the wording here is the more you desire, the more betrayal you get, rather than more of like, more you desire, the more you risk to lose. But this one is specifically betrayal, not disappointment. And that I do find that a compelling word choice. It does infer that the desires that the singer has in this case has to do with other people. It's not just a one track, one-way kind of thing. You desire things, but it feels like you're desiring things from other people, not just a general part of, you don't just generally desire stuff for yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Right. If it isn't me, then who else? Is there no other reason to support that question? What a spectacular failure. Help, I want to walk on the mainstream path. Gonna be a good girl until the end. The cowardice takes over me. Nothing but selfishness within those acts of kindness. Okay, before we go into this part. Spectacular failure. If it's not me, who else? I want to walk on the mainstream path. Like, you find yourself lost. You're kind of trying to go back to maybe the road that everyone is traveling. You could have gone to that point where, oh no, I'm not like everyone else. I'm gonna travel this path. You find that it's not really working for you, so you have to turn back, and now you want to walk on the mainstream path. Huh? The cowardice takes over me. Perhaps in your attempt to travel down the road less traveled, there's a certain cowardice that's inferred by you not having full conviction in it. It's like, oh, I'm a coward because I couldn't see it through. I want to go back to the mainstream path. But at the same time, is it really considered cowardice if you've come to a point where you really should be turning back? You should know when to quit. Perhaps. There's a lot of the interpretation. This is open to so many interpretations. Very, very cool. Nothing but selfishness within those acts of kindness. You have ulterior motives and whatnot. Okay, let's go here. Let's go. The endless barrage of insults, but above the universe, that could explode even from a slight poke. I wish to dream, even if my dream feels far away and I'm confined. Like a helpless machine, cold and soulless. Cause I'm left with no choice. It's no fun if it stays like this. I want to play with my hair tips. So annoying, I'll just nod to everything. I will make whatever I want come true. What siya Kanaeru, no? The wordplay there. I can't live if it stays as is. There you go. It's more of a repeat, right? I want to focus on the present. Yes, I'm not going to let this spill out too. Okay. That's really good stuff. Okay, so that's really the end of it, right? So let's go back to this part real quick. Like I said earlier, it does really fall into that. I guess the first interpretation I had of like, you're trying to travel the road less traveled. You have a dream, you want to pursue it, but it just didn't quite work out. And this is the rut you're stuck in, the reality check, the sad reality check. Now you feel like a helpless machine, cold and soulless, because what you wanted, or you tried to pursue what you wanted, but just didn't work out for whatever reason it actually was. I'm left with no choice. Right? But life goes on. You can't just sit around moping about how things didn't work out for you and you're mad at the world and all this stuff. Because life goes on. You are left with no choice but to keep going. It's no fun if it stays like this. Yeah. So annoying. I'll just nod to everything. And that's the feeling of helplessness that comes with, the expectations being betrayed. I will make whatever I want come true. There's still that glimmer of hope, though, in the midst of all of that. I can't live if it stays like this. I'm not going to let this spill out too. So at this point, it's like, I'm just going to live in the present. I'll try to make sure that even though this isn't exactly what I wanted, I just want to make sure this isn't a mess as well. It's kind of the vibe it's giving me, huh? Okay. That's pretty much the end of it. You just repeat the chorus. Well, that was a lot more loaded than I thought it would be on initial glance. I guess with the title like Help, I was like, what could it really be referring to? Then considering what the beat, the song, the lyrics, the vocals, really doesn't sound like something like that. But then you look at the lyrics, you really appreciate it more, and it is a bit of a cry for help. And in the form of, things just not working out. You're stuck in a rut. And you just gotta keep on going. All right. So, that should be it for this one, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. With that, I would say our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening. Please let me know how you interpreted the song, and if you agree or have a different interpretation, please let me know in the comments. I would love to read them, have a discussion with you guys. With that, this is Senator Warchief signing out. Otsu Sen. Take care, you guys.